Welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today. This right here, this is the major reason why your transmission is either not shifting at all or is shifting in a very funny way. So today we're going to find out the major reason what causes this, and also what are the possible remedies that will really be cost effective or will be cheap for you without you spending a lot of money going to the dealership or the mechanics. So let's do it. Welcome to the channel. This is Mercedes. This is an S500. This is a W220. So today's issue with this Mercedes here, right here, W220, is a transmission issue. So this car has been performed transmission service, so the fluid has been put there, a new filter, all that has been done on the car, but the problem is still insisting. So I ran the codes on the computer, and this is what shows up. It just brings something like that. The result, it cannot read it, so we have an issue of communication. So usually when that thing is there, the problem is with the transmission control module. So something is wrong with it. So today we're going to find out. So with this car, which is a W220, our transmission module is right in the hood. So let's go ahead and pop it up. So you just come here, you pop up the hood just like that, and then you go ahead and just lift it up like that, and then we raise our hood all the way. Alright, you come to this other side, you just erase it all the way. You just press like that, and then our hood is going to go all the way to the end. So our transmission module is going to be right over here. So what we do, we just go ahead and then remove this kind of cap thing. Alright, let's take your time, let it come all the way like that. So we have several computer modules here. So our transmission thing is right here on the side, so we need to get it out. So it's connected by these two connectors. So to get enough space, and I'm gonna like taking this out of the way, just like raising it up. So you just come over here, and then you just lift it up like that, and then you can just put it on the side, and then you can come right here. You disconnect this like this thing comes like that, and then just as I suspected, I'm seeing a transmission fluid already here. So there's fluid here, and then this one too, like that. So there are going to be two connectors, and the way I suspected, this transmission already here. Alright, let me take this thing out. Alright, so we have our transmission module here, and there is fluid which travels from all the way from the transmission all the way up here, and then I believe it damaged this stuff. That's why there's no communication. So let's open this thing and see what's inside it. So to get this thing out from right here, what you do, you just use this flat Phillips, and then you just put right here, and then you just pop it like that, and you keep popping. And then you just remove, they're going to be like four, one over here, another one over here, another one right here, another right here. Since I'm using one hand, let me just go ahead and pop it up, and then I'll show you guys when this thing is out. And just like that, this thing just comes out. Oh damn, this thing is crazy. Oh my god. So all transmission fluid just come all the way from so you guys can see this thing is just crazy. So this whole phenomenon is something whereby the transmission flows from just transmission down right there, comes all the way through the wires. It's called fluid wicking, and then after coming through all the wires, it goes through right here and then enters into the module, and then ends up disrupting communication in this thing. So to fix this right here, we need is to get electronic cleaner, and then you spray it on this place, you clean it, you make sure it's dry, and then the problem will not be solved from here alone. So you go below the car, then once below the car, you take out this cover which is next to the transmission right over here. So once you're right here, you come right over here, and I know you guys can see this thing, you open this thing up, you just take out this cover which is going to be on the side, and then you open this thing right up and then take it out, and then there's some seals you have to put it in here so that it will stop transporting the fluid all the way up to the module and then start damaging it. So first of all, you have to fix this one first. You just take this thing out like this, and then you just remove this. So you take the torque starter. Once that comes out of the way, we remove this kind of bracket right here. Once we do that, you just come right over here, and then we just do like that. And be careful, this thing is really hot, so make sure you perform this procedure when the engine is cold, so you don't end up burning yourself. So once this thing comes down like that, you just pull this thing like that, and then there you go. This is where our fluid is flowing all the way up there. So we have this outside seal. With the seal which you guys need to replace is that seal which is inside right over there. So this thing normally comes out, you remove that, I think that's like 7mm, you remove that out of the way, and then you install a new one. So once you use a 7mm, you get this bolt out, and then you just pull this thing like that, you just pry from the side. So these are the seals I'm talking about. There's one right here and there's one behind. So normally you get a new one of this stuff, and then you install it back in there, and then you should be good to go. Next, usually is maybe electronic cleaner. You clean this thing well. I just put some here right now, and then you blow it out, and then they should be good to go. Alright, so you get your new part just like this right here, and then make sure you put a little bit lubrication, and then the alignment. Make sure this thing is aligned like this right here, because you see inside right there. Just make sure it's aligned like that, and then you can just put it like that, and then you guys can see, make sure that alignment is like that. Then so make sure that thing aligns there on top. I don't know if you guys can see it. Just push it inside. So once it aligns, you take your 7mm and then you tighten it clockwise, just like that. And then don't over torque it. You don't need to really over torque it. So that is gone all the way in, so we put everything back. So once this is done, you make sure everything is all in, and then you're good to go. You can go upstairs there, and then you can finish the procedure. Alright, so this is going to be our thing. We're going to clean it up later, but I want to show you something, guys. So this is going to be the housing. I don't know if you guys can see what is there. There's a lot of fluid which is just coming from the transmission, and this thing has been sitting on our transmission module, and that's why the car is not shifting at all. So you see there's a lot of fluid. So to fix it, so we need to clean inside here, and then we need to clean this one too. So you get your electronic cleaner and then just clean it thoroughly, and then it should be good to go. We install it back and we should be good to go, and that transmission should be able to shift well. Alright, so let me continue to clean this stuff right here. So we get our cleaner, our electronic cleaner to clean these things. Side is done, you can just clean this side too. That one's done. So once you clean everything, and make sure this one too is clean. And then you make sure you clean this well, and then clean from the front right here and all this section right here. Then you can put it back in. Just make sure you align it well. Let me show you how to put this thing right over here. just make sure it all goes in and then snaps when it's all the way in. So when it comes like that, you just squeeze it in, and then until you hear it snapping, and then when it snaps, this thing should be able to lock in well. Make sure this thing is straight. It's nothing like a protruding part. And then once that is done, we can just reinstall it back. So you come right over here. One thing also, you should also clean these connections right here. You just take the electronic cleaner and then clean it up, and then just blow. Make sure there's no more of this transmission fluid on these connections. And then once that is done, you can install them back. So just come right over here, and then you just align it. The thing right there. Let's make sure it aligns well. So make sure the thing fits in there, and then you can just connect from right here. Put in the this connector right here, and then you can put in this one right over here. Let them connect all the way in. There, like that. Make sure once it locks like that, and then you can now put this one back. Just align like from right there, and then let it lock from right here, and then you should be good to go. And you can just put back or cover. As that seen, you just lock it like that, and you should be good to go. Alright, we go inside, and then we clear the codes, and then we should be good to go. So once you do that, this should be able to fix your transmission issues. You can be able to just shift from everywhere all the way to anywhere, and then they should be good to go. Alright, if you have any questions, you can let me know on the comment section, and I'll be really glad to help you guys. And I'll see you